Welcome to Smart Trader Chat with Alexis. So happy to have you here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from and how long you have been trading.
Hello, thanks for having me. My name is Mike. I'm 38 years old and I live in Austria. And I guess I'm trading for 4 years now, and
Okay.
two of them professionally. So yeah.
How did you get your start in the trading industry? What was that initial draw for you?
Um, well, I come from playing poker,
Okay.
and I was a professional poker player like
Nice.
for 10 years or something.
Very cool.
And yeah, I guess it's pretty much the same
That was
when
the
it
natural
comes,
progression, right?
yeah, when it comes to psychology and mindset and these things. It's pretty similar.
Awesome.
So I got to a point where I thought, when you go up in stakes at poker, normally the opponents get better, and it's harder to get some money. And with trading, if you have a winning strategy for like $100, it's the same for thousand or even 10,000. So yeah, that's better to scale up.
Yeah, interesting. I've never met a trader that came from that industry. So
I
that's
I
really
think
cool.
I think there are some of them.
That's really cool. So that, yeah, like I said, like you said, it's kind of the natural progression because some might
Yeah,
compare trading to gambling, right?
yeah, yeah.
So you
I
kind
mean, it
of,
could be.
that's true, yeah, if you don't
Uh,
have the right mindset and strategy in place. So you kind of touched on your strategy. How has your strategy evolved over time, and what's your primary strategy that you feel like is
um,
successful for you?
I at the beginning I tried many strategies, and even got some mentorships and things. But I guess I'm profitable since I started with ICT,
Nice.
and yeah, and that's the main strategy. So yeah, always looking for liquidity spots and points of interest, and yeah.
Absolutely. So how did you initially find Smart Prop Trader?
I was trading with other prop firms before,
Nice.
and yeah, like we all know, one of the bigger ones,
Right.
yeah, isn't here anymore.
Yep.
And yeah, then I searched and Googled for some reviews,
Mhm.
what firms are serious and hopefully pay the traders.
Yeah.
And yeah, then
Awesome.
I got with SPT.
Good, good. Well, we're happy to have you on board and congrats on your payout.
Yeah,
Wish
thanks.
for many, many more for you in the future. That's super exciting. So can you talk
Yeah.
about a little bit how you stay up to date on market trends and market analysis? What's your main tool for that?
I make some top-down analysis.
Okay.
Yeah, always starting with week and daily charts. Mostly, I trade the London session,
Okay.
and I try to get some idea what could be the high or low of the day,
Mhm.
and yeah, then I go down to mostly 1 hour
Mhm.
and get my entries on the 5 minute or something. And
Got
yeah.
it. How would you say you manage risk on a daily basis? I know I've talked to some traders that, they make one trade a week or maybe two trades a month.
Yeah.
How do you go about that? What's your schedule like and how do you minimize that risk?
Um, well, it depends. First, it depends if it's a challenge or a funded account, because I think there is much difference.
For sure.
And if I do a challenge, then my main goal is to get funded, and therefore I go for some higher risks.
Okay.
And once I get the account, I well, get I try to don't go above 1.5 or 2% risk.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but also that differs because well, with prop firms, it's you can win a lot and your drawdown is capped.
Yeah.
So if I see a really good setup, it could be that I go for more.
Okay.
And I think it's very important to be successful, that you can sort out what are the trades that make your year or month,
Right.
because there are always really good setups that are better than the normal setups.
Yeah.
And if you can profit on that, that could be, yeah, make a month or more.
Absolutely. So how would you say you deal with the pressure, the daily stress of trading? Do you go back to playing poker? Does that kind of calm you
Yeah,
down, or
yeah,
what's your
yeah.
strategy there?
It- yeah, I think from the poker scene, it's I learned to take the pressure, and because I do it for many years,
Mhm.
it's something you learn to deal with.
Yeah.
And I would lie that I don't get stressed,
Mhm.
but I have it really hard in my mind that I could be as stressed as it gets, but I stay to the strategy, and
Yeah.
I have my stop loss, my take profit, and yeah,
That's great. I'm sure
feelings.
yeah, like you said, I'm sure that taught you a lot just about
Yeah,
discipline and staying focused.
no,
That's
yeah,
probably a huge advantage for you that not
yeah,
many people, get to
sure,
experience.
yeah.
So cool. Are you able to walk me through a recent successful trade you made, and what you think, what factors you think kind of contributed to that success? You can share your screen if you have your dashboard up or anything. But yeah, just kind of would love to learn a little bit about a recent trade. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's from today, GJ.
Okay.
It yeah was the beginning of the London session, and you see it broke the Asian range
Hmm.
here. It on the 3 minute you can see it better, that it there was the entry, that we broke market structure just for a pip or something,
Cool.
and got back to some order block, and yeah, then went up to the other range, or to the other side of the Asian range,
Hmm.
and yeah, that was a pretty clean and fast 1 to 2.
Nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much what many trades look like.
Nice. Very cool. Thanks for
Yeah.
sharing. What would you say the biggest challenges you've faced so far as a trader? Again, I know you don't
Um,
get phased by much, but what
yeah.
would you say the biggest
Well,
challenges?
the, it is until today that I have to get better at really taking and realizing losses,
Hmm.
um, because sometimes the ego is taken over,
Yeah.
and you know you've done the analysis right, and you know for some reason that your direction is right,
Yeah.
and yeah, but there are days where you could be just wiped out of the market, and yeah, if you can't realize the losses and move on, well, it's not possible to be right there in
Right.
1 year or 2 years, and yeah.
For sure. How did you determine how much you're willing to risk on a trade? I know some people risk, 1%, 2%, 3%. How did you determine that? And what are you comfortable with risking, per trade?
Well, yeah, as I said, it depends on the setup, but
Mhm.
normally I'm willing to risk about 1 or 1.5%.
Okay.
That's totally fine. So if you would take really proper risk management, I would go for less.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm having multiple accounts, and yeah. So even if I take a few losses there, I can still yeah, make up for that on other accounts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a bit different.
Got it. Got it. Kind of just depends. What size accounts do you have with Smart Prop Trader currently?
Only one 200K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going for a second one.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, hopefully soon.
yeah.
If you could go back in time and give yourself, advice before getting
Yeah.
into this industry, or, a new trader asks for advice, what would you say that like magic piece of advice would be?
Magic piece is I think the strategy is not that important as many think, because most of the people searching for the holy grail and the best strategy.
Yeah.
And I think most strategies can or should work.
Mm.
It's really, yeah, your mindset, your psychology, your management. Yeah, so I would advise to really what's the word, to, yeah, to I don't get the word, but it's more important, and yeah, focus on that. So yeah.
Okay, definitely. Interesting. And I'm sure that'll strike a chord with somebody who needed to hear that for sure.
Yeah.
And lastly, would you mind telling us just your experience with Smart Prop Trader so far and kind of your goals, for the next, say, 3 months?
Well, the first goal is to get another account.
Cool.
And yeah, I don't know, just go on, and hopefully stay funded for a long time.
Payouts.
Well, I'm sure, and I hope I get the payout,
Yeah.
because the interview had to go first.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I only heard good things, and also at the Discord channel. So
Good.
there are, yeah, no people that are bothered, or yeah. So that's one of the reasons I got with SPD, because yeah, most people say good things, and yeah,
Awesome. Well, we're
I'm
happy to
looking
have
forward.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. And yes, you'll be getting your payout after this and wishing you all the success and many more payouts to come. Hopefully we'll see
Thank
your
you.
name on another 200K account soon.
I
And,
hope to.
uh, yeah, you're gonna kill it. I think your background in poker, like that's just so fascinating to me and how
Yeah.
that's translated over to this industry. So I have nothing but amazing things in the future for you. So appreciate
Thank
your
you
time
very much.
today.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.